She told me she just needed space. No explanations, no heartfelt conversation, just those 3 words, as cold and final as a door closing. At first I didn't understand. Was it something I'd done? Was she overwhelmed? Did she need time to think? I thought about asking, but I didn't. Instead, I did the one thing she never expected. I gave her what she wanted. I stopped calling. I stopped checking in. I gave her space, and that's when things began to unravel in a way I hadn't anticipated. At first, she seemed relieved. She went out more, started dressing up when she said she needed time alone, and spent hours on her phone, laughing at messages she didn't share with me. The warmth between us faded, replaced by a cold distance I couldn't ignore. I convinced myself it was stress, maybe work, but deep down, I knew something was off. The little things, the kisses, the hand-holding, the playful teasing, were all gone. One night, out of nowhere, she said, "I just need space." I was blindsided. We were married. Why would she need space from me? When I asked her why, she sighed and simply said, "I don't know. I just need some time to figure things out." That was it. She pushed me away, and I did the only thing I could. I gave her the space she demanded. But something strange happened. As soon as I stopped reaching out, stopped asking where she was, she started panicking. She texted me relentlessly, demanding to know who I was with and why I was distant. At first it was just annoying, but then it became something else, something desperate. One night, she came home late, as usual, was sitting on the couch, reading a book, not waiting for her, not asking questions. She hesitated in the doorway, then asked, "You didn't call me today?" I looked up calmly, replied, "You needed space, remember?" It was in that moment I could see it in her eyes. Something shifted. She was worried. I was giving her exactly what she had asked for, and she didn't expect it. The more space I gave her, the more restless she became. She started coming home earlier, suddenly interested in my day and where I had been, who I had been with, as if she couldn't handle the fact that I wasn't waiting around for her. And that's when the panic truly began to set in. One night, as I was getting ready to go out, she leaned against the doorframe, watching me closely. "Where are you going?" she asked. "Out," I said, offering no more details. Her eyes narrowed. "With who?" I shrugged. "Why do you care? You needed space, right?" She didn't answer at first, then muttered, I didn't think you'd actually pull away this much." And that was it. The truth came out. She didn't want space. She wanted control. She wanted the freedom to explore whatever she wanted. Was exploring while keeping me in the background, ready to pick up the pieces when it didn't work out. But now that she was losing me, she couldn't handle it. The next day, her behavior intensified. She tried to be sweet again, tried to fix things. She even suggested we take a weekend trip, something she hadn't done in months. But I wasn't buying it. I knew what she was doing. She was desperately trying to rebuild what she had already destroyed. Then, one night it happened. She sat down next to me on the couch, hesitated for a moment, and whispered, "I don't want space anymore." I glanced at her calmly. Oh, what changed? Her eyes watered. She knew. She knew I wasn't coming back. I made a mistake, she admitted, her voice shaking. I was confused. I didn't know what I wanted, but now I do. I want you. Looked at her for a moment, the weight of her words hanging in the air. Then I said the words that shattered everything she thought she had. "I don't want you anymore." Her face fell. "What?" she stammered. "You don't mean that? We can fix this." I shook my head slowly. "No, we can't." Our eyes welled up with panic. "I love you. I just got lost for a while, but I see everything clearly now. Please don't do this." I stood up, not a single ounce of hesitation in my movement. "I didn't do this. You did." I turned away from her, walked to the door, grabbed my keys, and left without looking back. Her voice cracked with desperation. "Wait," she called, scrambling to her feet. "Please just talk to me." But I didn't stop. There was nothing left to say. She had her chance. She had made her choice. And now she had to live with it. I walked out into the night, the sound of her sobbing fading behind me. For the first time in a long while, I felt something I hadn't in years. Freedom, she would call. Text begged me to fix what she had broken, but I would never answer. I had seen the truth. She never wanted space. She wanted options. She wanted the security of my love while she played around with someone else. And when that didn't work, she expected me to be waiting. But I wasn't. I was already gone. And for the rest of her life, she would live with that one truth. She lost me. And this time, there was no coming back. The silence that fills my life now isn't empty. It's a canvas, a chance to build a future on my own terms. There are no more frantic texts, no more hidden smiles, no more suffocating love that was only ever convenient for one of us. I am rebuilding my life quietly and carefully, brick by brick, grounded in authenticity and self-respect. This newfound freedom isn't a celebration of her pain. It's a quiet victory, a reclamation of self. The lesson I've learned is simple. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do to protect yourself is to walk away when someone shows you who they truly are. And if someone asks for space, give it to them. And when they realize what they lost, let them drown in the regret they created.